Hey everyone, I'm Adu, and today I want to introduce you to our integration office establishment. We are based in Ingolstadt, Bavaria, Germany. Our office is led by Lubov Depperschmidt, and we are dedicated to helping people who need support. When the war in Ukraine began, we knew we had to take action. Helping on site wasn't an option, so we asked ourselves what we could do here. Even though we had no experience in humanitarian aid, we welcomed 20 Ukrainians into our community. We didn't know what to expect, but we knew someone had to step up. To provide further assistance, I started looking for reception centers. The city of Ingolstadt set up a website for Ukrainians within a day, available in Ukrainian, German, and English. This site had all the key information, which led us to the Bavarian Red Cross. Bureaucracy was crucial. One wrong checkmark on a form could result in an asylum application instead of protection under Article 24. I quickly realized there was a huge language barrier, and volunteers were desperately needed. So, I signed up to help at the Red Cross. My wife joined me soon after. We worked 8 hours a day and eventually became full-time employees. This experience taught us so much. Lubov is a psychologist from Ukraine, and we have been supporting her in getting her qualifications recognized. Many people arrived in Germany carrying deep trauma from the war, and Lubov used her expertise to help them as much as possible. It didn't take long to see that without German language skills, navigating life in Germany is incredibly difficult. Even registering at government offices is nearly impossible without a translator. Organizations like Caritas and Diakonie struggle to keep up with demand, leaving many people without support. One sentence sums up the reality. Even we, as Germans, weren't prepared for this war. In the first part, I told you about how we started helping and why we created the integration office establishment. Now, let me explain what we do today. Without Article 24, there is no government assistance. Without assistance, there is no housing. Without housing, there is no registration. It's a vicious cycle. More and more people began coming to us because we had helped others. At first, we volunteered, but the demand became overwhelming. The Red Cross was no longer the right fit for our mission, so we established our own integration office. We act as a bridge between migrants, landlords, and government offices. We help people find housing, fill out paperwork, and get jobs. Since April 2022, we have already helped 25 families move into rental apartments, and that number is growing. But the situation remains tough. Germany had housing shortages even before the wars in Ukraine, Syria, and Afghanistan. The government can't build fast enough to meet the demand. Thanks to our strong network of partners, we have opened many doors, but even these opportunities are limited. One of the most important parts of our work is language mediation. We don't provide written translations, but we become the voice of our clients. We help them express their concerns in German, Ukrainian, Russian, and soon Turkish and English. Our job is to give them a voice so they can be heard and understood. But we don't just help Ukrainians. Our office is open to anyone who needs support. We've even helped Germans find housing. Right now, we're assisting Afghan refugees who have come to us for help. No matter where someone is from, if they need support, we're here. We want to share our experiences. Through social media, we will provide tips and advice so people stay informed. Since our structure is evolving, we are working on ways to generate income through advertising and sponsorships so that we can continue offering our services for free. I can only provide my assistance.